We are live. Get ready for refrigeration, guys. Refrigeration. We're back at the lab. Welcome, guys. Alright, let's get situated, guys. Today we're going to be talking about brazing 101. How's everybody doing? We're going to be talking about brazing, guys. We're going to be talking more about brazing. Thank you guys for coming and tuning in to the channel. How's everybody doing? Alright, I'm Walker. I'll be your host. Welcome to Top Tech Channel. We're going to be talking about a lot today, guys. Make sure we're going to be going over a lot of refrigeration. This book here, Refrigeration, Air Conditioning, and Technology. Now, what's refrigeration? Refrigeration is the definition of transferring the heat. So refrigeration is the definition of transferring heat, guys. Alright? So how do we do that? How do we transfer heat? If you guys want to get your EPA, let us know. It's Top Tech. I could get your EPA under the mainstream EPA app. So add it in the comment below, or you can email me at toptech air conditioning at gmail. So how's everybody doing today, guys? So we're back at the lab. Alright? So we're going to talk about more about brazing, and we're going to be talking about this compressor. If you watched the last video, you noticed that these compressors have sides to it.
What?
Yes, sir.
Ou te met bay nan der machin nan, ou gen bay nan garajan pou de matin?
Yeah.
Ok, pou nan ple de bonheur.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, ok.
So we're going to continue, right, guys? So we noticed that, right, guys? We're here live, guys. We're here live. As you can see here, we have this compressor here. This here is going to be your suction line. Let's zoom in on that right quick. Let's zoom in on this compressor here. As you can see. Now, for all your technicians and out there, this here would be a design is a scroll compressor. So with this scroll compressor, the design of it here is small cylinder and it's more efficient. So this compressor is the most efficient compressor that's on the market right now. Now, make sure, guys, we have Top Tech merch. So if you guys want to get that Top Tech merch, you guys can get that. Alright, so we have Top Tech merch. Alright, guys. And we also have swag as well. So, any technicians want to get out there, let me know. You can add that in the comment. Alright. So now, when it comes to brazing, you're going to need your torch. Okay? Now, if you want to test this compressor here, you're going to need a multimeter, right? And you want to set this multimeter here to, if you want to check it for resistance, you're going to check it to ohms. So ohms is going to be right here. All right, guys. So if you want to check this compressor, you want to check it for resistance. Check this over here. And we have about, according to resistance wise, Let's take a look at this compressor here. So we're doing compressor training and brazing. All right, so this is the introduction to brazing. So here, we're going to have our compressor terminal here. We're going to have about 3 wires coming from the compressor. Right? Now, those 3 wires, it's going to be the black wire. It's going to be your common. The red is going to be your run wire, and this is going to be your run wire. Right? So this compressor here is just only for demonstration purposes. Right? We also have small compressors too as well. So this will be more of this compressor here will be more of just for demonstration. All right, so let's get into it. All right, guys. All right, let's get into it. So now, when you have these compressors here, you need to make sure that these wires are properly. So we're going to talk more about electrical here, and here is where you go ahead and have the nameplate on the compressor as well. So, with that being said, guys, let's dive into it. Now, when we're brazing, we're going to be using our torch tip here. So this is a good torch tip that you want to use when you're doing brazing. And we're going to exactly use that right now when we're doing our brazing. Alright, so let's look at our torch setup. Alright, here we go. Thank you for your wall. So this is here is going to be our torch setup right here. Here we have our oxygen and we have our acetylene here. We want to make sure that when we're setting this, it must have a regulator. Both has a regulator on this to braze these pipes, right? So let's dive in to the brazing. All right, guys, we're gonna dive right into the brazing, and then that way you guys can feel more comfortable, guys. We're live. So thank you guys for watching this video. We appreciate you, and we're gonna dive right into it on the brazing aspect of it. Comment down below if you guys ever brazed before. Definitely want to know. And how was your experience on that braze? Alright. So let me know how was your experience. And have you guys brazed before? Yes sir, we're live. So let's go ahead and zoom in here. Right. Okay. Make sure have all our attachments. So here, when you look at here, this will be your attachment here. Right? So you have your attachment set up here. Alright guys, thank you for watching Top Tech. You want to make sure that with this torch tip here that we're capable of actually brazing. Now, you want to use safety goggles as a means of precaution. Alright guys, make sure to have that safety goggles on there just like that if you're going to do brazing. Alright, so now let's get right into it. So now when you have everything set up, you have your torch equipment, how would I be able to go ahead and start using it? Alright, so make sure guys, we're going to be going over electrical as well. That way you guys can get more comfortable with basic electricity. Alright, so now So when you're brazing, you want to open up your oxygen. You want to regulate your oxygen to a certain pressure that it needs to be in, right? So when you regulate it, the pressure it needs to be in, everything can flow properly. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this, right? So you want to make sure that you have good pressure here, right? So here's our torch tip here. So let's go ahead and do it, guys. So let's do it, guys. How I'm going to do this, guys. So once I go ahead, we live. We're going to be going over the brazing of this compressor here, guys. Let's take a look at it, right? So we're here live. We're going to go ahead and crack open our oxygen, open our acetylene, and we're going to go ahead and begin to start brazing, guys. And when you start brazing, guys, you want to make sure everything is really careful, right? Because you're going to have a lot of flames out there. You're going to have neutral flames out there. So you have flames out there. If you're breathing live, you want that is going to feel it. Maybe the flame that you want to add. Thank you guys for watching for my live tutorial. Thank you guys. Let's go. This is a natural film right here. That you want right here. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Look, I'm running out of settling. So this is a good thing that you guys want right here. This is a good thing. Okay. Let's increase the regular pressure. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. So make sure, guys, you're gonna be going more over compressors too as well. I want to say thank you to everybody out there for watching this video. I'm going to be bringing more videos out there. We have more compressors for sale. So if you guys are interested, let me know in the DM. Yep, you can definitely let me know. Well, guys, you can let me know. Yeah, so the next class we're going to talk more about refrigerant. Now that your LSC is digital, you get a matching domain name and a website, unique logo, and trademark. All in one place. Taylor Brands already helped more than 30 million business owners. We're going to talk more about, guys. Our next class, we're going to talk more about refrigerant. Alright, so we're going to talk more about refrigerant and how can you get refrigerant flow. So that's going to be our next class. Stay tuned. I will definitely love to see you guys there. And and we're gonna talk more about refrigerant. Okay. So thank you guys for having me, guys. Appreciate you. Love you. Be safe out there, guys. And this will be concluding the top 10 video.